Hello, welcome. Now I like to share the must ingredients to change anyone's life. Self-reverence, self-control and self-knowledge, these three alone lead life to sovereign power. These three words are the greatest secrets in unlocking your potentials. And the foremost ingredients of these three is self-control, which is considered the must ingredients to change anyone's life. The science of discipline enumerates that no one is 100% disciplined all the time. Learning self-control can help to strengthen your mind. Firstly, let me start with the definition of self-control. Mastery or dominion over self-command, opposite to self-indulgence, the virtue of one who masters his desires or passions, especially his sensual appetites. Now, I like to cite an important quote that is closely related to self-discipline or self-control. That is, it takes a lot of wisdom to accept the things which you cannot change or which is not under your control, and change the things you can. I repeat, it takes a lot of wisdom to accept the things which you cannot change or which is not under your control, and change the things you can. Now I will share few important ways as to how to create self-control habits. Establish a clear plan. No one wakes up one day suddenly blessed with self-discipline. Instead, you need a strategy. Whether you want to increase good habits like exercising more often, or you want to eliminate bad habits like watching too much TV or playing electronic gadgets, etc. You will need to develop a plan to outline the action steps that will help you reach your goals. Make the commitment. If you really want to achieve your goals, you must make the commitments to be disciplined. It's that simple. Being disciplined isn't something you have, it's something you do. Discipline every habit you have. Acknowledge your weaknesses. You must acknowledge your weaknesses. Accept constructive criticism to gain access to negative thoughts so that you can rectify your mistakes. Practice tolerating emotional discomfort. Practice allowing yourself to experience uncomfortable emotions like boredom, frustration, sadness, or loneliness, and increase your tolerance to the negative emotions that you may experience as you increase your self-discipline. Develop new habits. Developing new habits is the essence of self-control. Acquiring self-discipline and working to instill new habits can feel daunting at first, especially if you focus on the entire task at hand. To avoid feeling intimidated, keep it simple. Break your goal into simple double steps. Instead of trying to change everything at once, focus on doing one thing consistently and master self-discipline with that goal in mind. Regular physical activity. One of the keystone habits that leads to transformation of other areas of life, that is the most powerful habits to change in other patterns, is regular physical activity. Study shows that physical activity may lead to reduced to overeating, smoking, alcohol consumption. Prioritize tasks. As you plan your day, discipline yourself to accomplish the task which require the most effort. Get your big stresses out of the way. When you accomplish your more stressful tasks fast, you will be less stressed throughout the rest of the day, allowing you to be more productive on your other less important activities. In this way, you learn to turn a mess to great. The little things. A great way to cultivate the habit of being disciplined is to focus on doing the little things you know you should do, such as making your bed before you leave the house, keeping your environment clean, etc. As you discipline yourself to do the little things, you will become more disciplined in doing the bigger as well as more important things. Follow through. Make decisions ahead of time. If you decide to exercise each morning before work, then don't second guess your decision in the morning. The decision is made, so follow through it. Without follow through, you have no discipline. Your mind is often your greatest enemy when it comes to following through. Reward yourself. When you see the success you have created, reward yourself when you are done. Be happy and proud of yourself. Share with your loved ones what you have achieved and take everyone out to dinner to celebrate your hard work and subsequent achievement. Self-control is closely related to the issue of laziness, and that's the issue of self-control. There is a connection. Doing what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, requires self-control. To stay disciplined, you must adopt the mindset of just do it. Remember, there is no tomorrow. So we must give our best every day and from today.
Windows at classrooms to having a very regimented timetable on the weekends. How did you develop such a good self-discipline?
I don't know. I am very disciplined. That's all I can say to you. Very, very disciplined. A creature of habit. What's that thing is it called OCD or something like that? Yeah. If you look at my desk, you'll see all the pens lined up like that, and the piece of paper over here, and the cup over there, and all that. So I am just very disciplined. That's it. And I think in business and in life, I've work on the principle of clear my desk every minute or every day, so answer emails immediately, answer people's questions immediately. That's been my success in running my company, that I'm there to, like a springboard, if you like, for employees to tell me what their issue is, and then to give them a quick resolution or to it so they can get on and deal with it. So that's my discipline, and I would heartily recommend it to all of you. If you decide to become, you should be disciplined. You should discipline yourself, because it's not a bad way of life.